Hey there, geeks. Tim Tippett with MajorGeeks.com, and today we're going to take a look at using disk cleanup. We're using Windows 10 for this example. However, it shouldn't be much different in any other version of Windows. So let's get right into it. Clean those junk files off your machine without having to put another program in. Two ways to get there. I love the Windows key on your keyboard, followed by S will bring up your search. Start typing clean, and there it is. You can click on that, or you can finish it by typing in MGR at the end of clean. So it's CLEAN MGR. If you hit enter, that will bring it up. The other way to get there is to start your Windows Explorer, called File Explorer now in Windows 10. Let me get this to finish up, and I'll show you. Well, we'll work it in the background. So we go to your PC, go to your C drive, which should be any name. I won't know what yours is called, but C drive is your main. Let me close this just so you can see that. By getting to your C drive, you can right click, hit properties. It will bring you right to the general tab. And as you can see down here, there's disk cleanup. And as you can see, it's the exact same thing. Now there's a couple ways to look at this. Let's say you can look at each section, decide what you want to delete. We're going to come back around to that because there's a little more to it. It will explain to you what everything is, hopefully. You could check everything if you want. System queued, let's get rid of it, for example. Delivery optimization files, if you're not sure and it's using just a small amount of space, you can leave it. Recycle bin. Retail demo offline content, that is programs on Windows 10 to show it off in a retail environment. So unless for some reason you're going to a retail environment, you could be using up to 800 megs of space there. Don't need it. Temporary files, you always want to get rid of those. That's why we're here. Thumbnails, that's up to you. If you do a lot of work with graphics, you might have a ton of space used here, but then again, you might want that space to keep the copy of the thumbnails. That is up to you. It's going to slow your machine down if you've got a lot of pictures, because it's going to want to recreate all those thumbnails. So once again, a lot of pictures, use it. Not a lot of pictures, don't. And you'll know the difference, because if you're doing a lot of pictures, you'll have a lot more than 4 megs. So we're not actually cleaning anything. This is a slight confusion to the program. So go ahead and click cleanup, because you're not going to clean up anything. Rather, it's going to calculate and analyze and see what else it can find to remove. As you can see, our list is going to change now. For example, the top one will probably be Windows Defender, which wasn't there before. So there you go. So let's get rid of Windows Defender files. They were just wasting space. And again, we can go through here. As you remember, the system archive, system queued, error reporting stuff. There's one here that was not before. Don't need it. Delivery optimization files, don't need it. If your drivers are up to date and you're not having any system problems, go ahead and get rid of those. Again, recycle bin's optional. Retail demo we explained. Temporary files. Now if you click OK, it will actually give you a warning and delete all the files. However, you do have other options, because once you finish this, you don't get any smiley face or congratulations or hey, you deleted all this. You get nothing. It just closes and you're done with no warning. So you basically, there's not a lot here, but you can free up more disk space by removing programs. I prefer an IObit uninstaller. And there is the restore points, which I kind of like, because I actually don't use the restore points. I back up, but they can take up a lot of space over time. If your machine is running good right now, you can click delete, and then that will get rid of all your saved restore points, except for, I believe, the last one, maybe 2. There you go. So once that's done, so again, if you don't want to mess with that, forget about the more options. If you're good to go, click OK. It's going to delete the files, and as I mentioned, we have nothing exciting here. It's just going to close. So again, disk cleanup is designed to be safe, conservative. Something you want to do is get rid of junk files so that you can defragment and have the hard drive run better. Standard hard drives are slow, or a bottleneck on a machine. You want it to run right. And as you can see, it closed. So if you want to go farther, I recommend CCleaner or Wise Disk Cleaner. There's other ones out there too. There's a ton of great choices, but those two I've never had any problem with. So CCleaner is a little more conservative, up to you. Wise Disk Cleaner, if you really need disk space, will give you more disk space. So that's it. Nothing too exciting. There's disk cleanup in Windows 10. Thanks for watching. Click to subscribe if you like, and hopefully we'll see you next time.